Alright, collective, this is a message that's been coming through loud lately, especially for those navigating intense energetic connections, spiritual awakenings, and the twin flame journey. Let's talk about sexual energy. Not from a shame perspective. Not from a fantasy perspective. Not from a "what's wrong with me" perspective. Let's talk about what that energy actually is. Because sometimes what you're feeling isn't about needing another person at all. The sacral chakra is the center of creation. It's the energetic birthplace of passion, imagination, inspiration, pleasure, emotions, and life force itself. Most people are taught that sexual energy is only about physical attraction, but spiritually speaking, that energy is much bigger than that. It's creative force. It's the same energy that creates art, creates music, creates inventions, creates healing, creates transformation, creates entirely new versions of ourselves. And here's where many people on the twin flame journey get confused. The intensity they feel gets translated by the mind as romantic longing or physical desire. Sometimes it is. But sometimes that surge is your soul trying to move energy. Sometimes the universe is saying, "Stop looking for someone to pour this energy into and start creating something with it." When the sacral chakra activates, it wants movement. It wants expression. It wants flow. If you're not creating, building, speaking, writing, painting, dancing, dreaming, planning, healing, or expanding, that energy can feel restless. It can build pressure. It can show up as intense attraction, random arousal, emotional waves, or a feeling that you can't stop thinking about someone. The connection may be acting like a catalyst. The person may be activating dormant energy within you. But the energy itself belongs to you. Read that again. The energy belongs to you. A twin flame doesn't bring your power. They trigger the awakening of power that was already there. That's why some of the strongest energetic activations happen when there's no contact. No texting. No talking. No physical connection. Because the lesson isn't always about union. Sometimes it's about activation. Sometimes the soul says, "If I turn up the voltage, will you finally create the life you've been talking about?" Collective, if you've been feeling heightened sexual energy lately, don't immediately assume it's about another person. Ask yourself, what am I being called to create? What dream have I been avoiding? What truth needs to be spoken? What version of myself is trying to be born? Because creative energy and sexual energy come from the same sacred source. One creates life externally. The other creates life internally. And right now, many are being guided to stop chasing the spark and become the spark. The sacral chakra isn't asking for obsession. It's asking for expression.